good evening and welcome to tonight's Papercrafts and Piano, which I think is week 74. And yeah, it's another pre-record, but the good news is, according to the rehearsal schedule, we should be able to do a live one next week. That'll seem a bit strange, won't it, Craig? Hallelujah. Oh, yeah, we should be able to do a live one next week, which will be great to be on live and chat with you live. So tonight I am going to be sharing the Happy Holidays. It's called Holidays, and it's a bit of a play on words with the word holly, because it's got holly, but it's got this gorgeous robin stamp in it. And well, it could be any bird depending on how you sort of coloured it in, but we've been asking in the UK for a robin stamp for some time. So I thought tonight I would show you how I've coloured it in and a couple of cards that I've made, because I've already made some cards with it, and I'm going to share these with you and maybe an extra one. So if you're ready, Craig, we can get started. Yep, that's all good. Right. So So this stamp set is in the just realised what Craig's playing in a lovely slow fashion. It's in the mini catalogue, and it is in a bundle with this holly border punch. You don't have to get the punch, you can get the stamp set on its own, but I wanted to bring that home to share with you. So I'm going to show you how to colour in the robin, how I've coloured it in, because actually we call them a robin redbreast, but they're a bit orangey red. So I'm going to show you the colours that I've used to achieve this look. And so that's one card that I made. I did this on a Zoom with my niece on Tuesday, and I was struggling for my crafty mojo, and she really helped me with that. I don't know if you can see, but I've used the shimmery white cardstock. It's really good for colouring on. It's a little bit more expensive than the other card, but it's in the sale next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's got 10% off, so it's a good time to get some. And then this is, I'm going to show you how I made this one. This is another one that I did, and then I'll make an extra one, I think. So the shimmer white comes in a pack of 10 sheets, so you need to use it for special cards. So I'm going to cut a piece down to 14 by 9.7, and the good news is I've remembered to put a new blade in my trimmer tonight. Oh, it's like butter. Okay, so that's 14 by 9.7 for my card front. And I'm going to colour in with the Stampin' Blends. It's got some really nice sentiments in this stamp set, and nice fonts as well. And what I've done is I've made a mask, right, of the robin stamp. And what I'm going to, and the reason why it's blue, it was just from a normal piece of grid paper, but it's gone blue because I have coloured it with my brushes. I've not even got my glue out. Oh, well, that was the most relaxing Red Robin song I've ever heard, Craig. That was lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first create a branch. It's funny when we do this because you can't see what I'm making, can you? No. So it's when we pre-record them, Craig's like just doing it blind almost, really, because he can't see what I'm crafting. Okay, so, oops, I don't need that to start with. I'm going to take a soft suede, dark ink pad blend. I'm saying all the wrong things. Dark, soft suede Stampin' Blends. And I'm going to sort of hand draw a branch, which is a little bit daunting because I'm no artist. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, just with the blends, like it's a bit of a branch. There we go. Okay. Right, and then what I'm going to do is stamp the robin on the branch. It just fits on the block D if you put it on an angle, and I'm stamping in Memento ink. You've just got to be careful and make sure you get his feet on the branch. Oh, that's quite good actually. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry a little bit. Now, what you need to do to do the masking, we're doing a masking technique here, is stamp another robin on either a post-it note near the sticky part or on some scrap paper, and take some Tombow glue. Oops, maybe not put as much as that on. Okay, and then dab it, it gets a bit messy, but dab it off with your finger and rub it on your old clothes and just dab it off a little bit, so you're making it a bit sticky, but it's not going to stick permanently. Okay, so that's sticky, but it's not hopefully going to stick permanently. Right, I just want to let that, I think it's dry. What I'm going to do is, I've already stamped a holly, so I'll colour that in while we're letting it dry, and I'm going to use Old Olive. I love Old Olive for Christmas, a nice Christmas green. I'm going to just go down the centres with the dark one. I've not done a class with this stamp set, and I don't know if I could fit one in, but I'm sort of regretting that now because it's lovely. So just to let you know, there is a sale on next week on Tuesday the 16th to Thursday the 18th, and we've got 10% off cardstock, 15% off ink pads, and 20% off dies from the annual catalogue. It's a little Christmas bit of music there for you, Mary's Boy Child, with a little bit of Silent Night. Craig did his, you like to do that, don't you, Craig?
I do.
Your little bit of another song at the end. It's good. Just going to go back over with some dark, like that. Okay, so for the berries, I think I'm going to use cherry cobbler. It's a bit tricky because there's such a small area. I'm just going to colour like that. You probably won't even see any blend here, so I'll probably go back with the dark one. There we go. Now, the punch doesn't fit this stamp. So it's a little bit of cutting out for us to do, and I'm sure this is going to be dry now by the time that I've done that, to cut this out. Okay, a little bit of debris there. That was gorgeous. What was that, love? Claire de Lune, yeah. I knew I'd heard it, but I've heard of it, that, yeah. Okay, so let's do a little bit of work here with this mask. So I'm going to pop this over here. Okay, what I'm going to do is take one of the blending brushes. If you don't have a pack of these, then you need to get yourself some. I am looking to do a class with these and inking techniques in January. I've just been thinking about my next year's classes today. So I'm going to use the Balmy Blue to create like a background bit of sky. This is why this bit of paper is blue. So I'm going to start on here and go outwards, build up. Remember, you can always add a bit more, but you can't really take away. I don't know if you'll see the shimmer of the cardstock on the screen, but it really does shimmer through. It's nice. Just be careful when you get to the tail, because mine moved when I did one of them. And likewise with the claws as well. Okay, so can you see what I've done there? I don't know if you can see the shimmer. And then hopefully I should be able to peel this off. And it looks okay, and it's not stuck. There we go, look at that effect. Ta-da, there we go. So we've got a little bit of background sky, and I'm now going to colour in. So I'm going to use soft suede for the robin. So I'm just going to, now the only thing is, you don't get to colour in between the feet of the robins. So what you could do, because I don't like seeing that bit missing, you could fill it in with a blend or some watercolour, or you could have your holly strategically cover that bit up like that. You see? That's what I've done on my other card, on this card here. So for the robin, I'm using soft suede, and I'm going to start with the dark. First things first, I'm going to colour the beak in like that, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of dark here and come down the spine, and I'm just going to go to there and then round here. Okay, and then what you have to think about is the shadow like underneath the wings. So a little bit of darker there and here and here. Okay, and then I'm going to do a bit just at the bottom here. And then I'm going to take the light and go over that really quite firmly with the nib end. I'm not using the brush end at all tonight. Okay, Craig, I'm bad. I don't know what that one's called.
Demonstrator by List.
List? Are we having classical tonight?
Yeah, it's classical.
Oh, it's nice and relaxing.
It's very relaxing.
Yeah, it's really relaxing.
You sound like Bob Ross on there.
Do I sound like Bob Ross?
Yeah.
What do I have to do with the brush? And you do it against the little thing, dig a dig a dig like that. I'm actually using a brush, a water brush in a minute. I'll have to dab it off.
Remember, it's your world.
It's my what?
Your world.
It's my world. My world. The robins in my world. I'd actually never heard of Bob Ross until a few months ago. I don't know how, we were flicking through TV, weren't we?
Bet it's a long time to paint the house for that.
Now if you want, you can always go on and add some more of the dark. Yep. And then I want to do a little bit of light here. Just coming up a little bit there. Okay. There we go. You can see that so far. Now, for the red breast, I'm going to go with light real red, which doesn't look right when you first start it. It looks, if you compare this one with the one I've done, it looks too red. It is more orange, yeah. So I'm going to come down like that. If you compare the two, look, it's a bit too red, this one. Then I'm going to go over it with dark pumpkin pie, which is an orange. Well, just like pumpkins. I'm going to have a little bit of the pumpkin pie showing at the bottom, and it just tones down the red. Like that. Okay, and then I am going to take the colour lifter and just take a little bit of the ink off, blend that out, and again a little bit at the bottom to fade it, like that. There we go. Okay, pleased with that. Right, now we're going to get interesting. We're going to take our sentiments. I've used Christmas blessings to you and yours. We've got Happy Christmas, sharing the promise of the season, wishing your family health and happiness throughout the coming year. I think that's lovely. That's a nice one for inside your card. I'm going to use Happy Christmas. Find a block for it. And I'm going to use a soft suede ink pad. Just have a practice. I'm going to stamp it over here. There we go. Oh, I do like that font and I do like that stamp. Okay. Now we're going to get a bit jazzy, because I'm going to do an inking technique. I'm going to do the ink flicking technique. Right, was that Debussy? No. Was that now?
What did you do when you got to Aldi?
Chopin.
Yeah.
But Debussy was the first one, that's why I said Debussy, isn't it? Claire de Lune with Debussy.
Yeah,
So what's that called, Chopin?
Nocturne.
Nocturne. Oh man, I know these. You know when you know the tunes, but you don't know what the names are. Whew. Man, GCSE music's failing me tonight. Mr. Holt wouldn't be impressed. My music teacher. Right. Oh no. Right, we're going to take the soft suede ink pad. And we're going to squeeze it to get some ink in the lid. And I've got one of our lovely water painters. These are so much improved on the other ones we used to sell. You get them in a pack of 3 different sized ones. Would highly recommend. Only thing is, when you open them and close them, they turn the opposite way to what you think they will. Right, if you don't like messy crafting, this next step is probably not for you. So you just take that and then just tap it and flick. Get some more on. you if you want. I don't know if you like that look. I love this look. Just a bit vintage it up a bit. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Right, and obviously you do need to allow time for that to dry. So I'm going to set that to that side, and I'm going to show you what I've done here with the, do you know, I'm really loving having a card already made and not having to think on the spot. This is like an eye-opener. It's a light bulb moment for me. I'm going to colour in. Those started off as just plain old rhinestones, and I'm going to take that dark soft suede. You're going to ask me to name what that is, who that is now, aren't you? Is it Bark?
Correct.
Have I redeemed myself?
What's the song called?
Is it from the Electric Dreams film?
It is. Remind a little bit of what's it called in the.
It's called Minuet.
Oh, fantastic!
Is it Minuet in G or something, or just Minuet?
Oh, just stay with me, yeah.
Is it really Minuet?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, have I redeemed myself?
Massive
Have I got my GCSE back?
Good GCSE back.
My GCSE's back. Woo, Mr. Holt. Wherever you are, Mr. Holt, up there. Julie Reason still remembers. Oh, bless me. He used to teach me piano, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. And in the funny story this, he smoked a pipe and he never wanted money for my lessons. And my mum, can you believe, used to drive me there. Gosh, don't know how that worked out. But he never wanted money, so she used to, but he lived on his own. He was like a old, bachelor. And she'd take him shopping. I remember once we took him a big box of Weetabix and all sorts of stuff. He didn't want payment in money. She got him groceries and tobacco for his pipe and stuff like that. That was really funny. So I've just coloured in those gems with the soft suede, and it makes them a little bit goldy in colour if you look there. You'll have to ask my mum about that next time you see her, Craig. And I'm just going to pop 3 on like that. Hope you're liking it. I'm liking it. So, God, it's warm tonight. And then what I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see here, well, you should be able to. I've actually distressed the edge, and I've rolled the corners up, opposite corners here. I really do like that for an old sort of vintage style. Now, we did used to sell a distressing tool, but you can do this with your scissors. But I will have to give you a risk assessment or warning. Please be very careful with this. So you're going to go along like this. These scissors are very sharp. Go along like that and just really rough the edges up. You can see there. Get the fibres of the card showing. Put that gem a little bit too close there, but I should have maybe done the gems after this bit. Never mind. Nearly there. Oh, I know this one. Okay, there we go. Yep, I really, really love that. Love that look. So I'm going to take, oh look, I've got a card base all ready here to go. Soft suede card base. Now that's going to go on there like that. but I really like the curled edge, so I'm just going to roll that in a little bit like that. Yeah. Okay, love that. And then just glue that on. You will see the pens coming through. Gorgeous. I do know that one, Craig, but I don't know. Be my, oh yeah.
And the first one was
Be my love. Yeah.
Be my love and only of those.
Oh, okay, so that's goes on there, and then the final thing is cover that little gap up, pop the holly there. Yeah, like that. There we have gorgeous. Hope you like this vintage style card with the happy holidays. So I've now got a couple ready to go. Okay, this other one that I did was straight onto the shimmery white as a base, but you have to accept that you see that. I think that looks really nice actually. So that was my first sort of effort as a practice. Right, Craig will be pleased that I'm going to use this. I'm now going to use this embossing folder, which I've embossed yesterday and brought it home today. And it's the music notes folder. Now I need to make sure I get my notes the right way up. I think it's like that. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so I'm going to take another blending brush. You can wash these out. And I'm going to use crumb cake. And I'm going to ink on the, just to make the notes pop a bit more. See if you can see it on the come to life on the screen. So I can't see it because my holder's in the way. I can see it now. Got a bit much there. Oops. Got a bit rough there with that. Right, if I put those there, can you see the difference in the inking? Just has given it a more vintage look, and it's made the notes pop out, and we're going for the scruffy look now because I've nearly ripped it. Okay, so what we might do with this is I might do the same thing with this, but I just need to actually check the size of this one. Right, it's full size, so if I cut that down. another card base with the soft suede, and I've got this that's going to go on there. That doesn't look quite right size-wise. Might need to chop a bit off the side. Well, Craig, were you testing me there with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
First song was from which opera?
La Traviata?
Correct,
Yeah. And I don't know about order, but can I tell you what I heard in there? I heard La Boheme.
Yep.
There was La Boheme, wasn't there?
Yep.
No. I thought it was Musette's Waltz.
Nope.
Oh, so where have I got that from then?
It was. My songs,
yeah.
All My Beloved Father.
All right.
Donna.
Oh, I'm getting one mixed up then. The Oh My Beloved Father. What's that from?
Gianna.
All right. Okay. Well, sorry, Mr. Holt. I'm back. We didn't do opera in GCSE, love. We didn't cover opera. Well, we did. I tell you what, he made us sing all the time. Handel's Messiah. You know when you did Hallelujah earlier?
Yeah.
You gave me flashbacks. For the Lord God omnipotent reigneth and all that. Hallelujah. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just stressing this. Craig, I'm using the music notes tonight. Folder. Yeah. I don't know which way up it goes though. It's a bit ambiguous. Okay, so it's gonna be very vintagey, this one. Yes. I don't know whether to quite like the blue background, you see, so I might use the little machine, which I've not got out tonight actually. I didn't anticipate using it. Let me see what dies I have with me, because I think scallop contours, I'm just trying there. I think I'll try that one. It's from the seasonal labels. Some of you have got this. So let's cut this out. Let's hope it fits first. Okay, let me grab the machine. Yeah, I wasn't going to use this tonight, but let's lay plans because I've just come up with an idea in my head. Oh, it does fit. There we go. And what we can do is we can pop the mask, you know, the mask that we had, and see size-wise. Oh yeah, look, there's loads of room, and we've probably got room for sentiment too. So let's draw a little branch again. See if we can sort of replicate it but a little bit differently. Is that the dark one? leaves a little bit high there, but we'll put some holly there to cover it. Right. Okay, let's colour. There it is. And the holly. Okay, done that. Just add a little bit more of the dark. And get the chewy cobblers. Lovely bit of phantom there. That's real red, so it's really hard sometimes to tell. So the pens do tell you on the side that they're light or dark and what colour they are. I mean, obviously some are a bit obvious what colour they are, but the red's similar. Okay, looking at time. All right, we're all right. Oh, this has been a while, bit of Joseph. Okay, right, so let's pop this on here. Grab the blending brush and now don't want to put too much on here because obviously it's not a full card, it's just a die cut. So I want to still see some sort of white card around the blue. I think that's enough. So if you didn't see me doing the first card, this is real red, the light, but I think it's too red for the robin, so I'm going to go over it with the dark pumpkin pie because it really should be more orangey. So there we are on the tag, same design, same colouring techniques. Question is, will this fit? Nope, not really. So let's see how wide the sentiments are. Left room here, so let's just right, I think the Happy Christmas might be our best chance. Might just fit. Should we go for it? If not, I'll cover it up with something. I loved that, Joseph Medley Craig. Yeah, it's been a while. There we go. It's just fit. It's a little bit skewy, but we've just got it to fit there. It's been a while since we've had a bit of Joseph, I think. Oh, I know what this is. Right, let's do some. Went a bit mad there. Okay, that really needs to dry because they are quite, you could block this off with some kitchen roll. I've gone a bit bananas with those there, but we'll see how it goes. Right, what I think I might do is grab a little bit of twine, linen thread I mean, wrap it round twice. is going to go here. Oh. Right. That's going to go like that, and that bow is going to sit in there like that, and that's going to go there like that, yeah? I'm going to glue this on. I'm going to do the curly thing at the top again. That looks very, very vintagey, very vintagey. Yeah, I'm just going to stand up and take a look at that, see how long we've been crafting. Oh, I've only got 5 minutes left. Okay, should just be great for time tonight. Right, this is still quite wet, so I think what I might do is pop. I wouldn't normally do this. Well, that was beautiful. Thanks, Craig. Little shop of horrors medley there. Plug. Yeah, tickets on sale. Thanks, love, for that. Yeah, that's where I am this evening. Oh, the girl that sings, Audrey, she's just, yeah, she's phenomenal. And Suddenly Seymour is one of my favourite numbers to do because we actually sing the backing. I don't know if you knew that, Craig. We do the backing right at the end in harmony. And we don't have to do any dancing, we just stand there. So it's nice just to stand and sing, which is nice. Don't have to think. I wouldn't normally. So I'm just going to finish this one off and then we're sort of nearly done. It does need to dry, this one. Well, I was hoping you were going to play this because it's so topical. John Lewis and all that, you know. Yeah, John Lewis have done Craig and I an advert this year. Okay, so just going to grab that holly, which if I can find it. Ah, it's there. Pop that there like that. Okay, let me clear stuff out of the way. So this is the first one that I made. And then we've got the second one with the music notes on. Let's check what they look like on screen. And then this was the original one I did to practice. I don't know if we need any gems on this. Should we put some gems on? Yeah, let's put some gems on. Because then it's like we've stepped up 3 cards, yeah? There we go. So what we call this is we've got the basic sort of card, one layer, bit of extra. Then this one we've gone up a little bit with another layer, and the holly. And then this one we've done some embossing. So this will be a beginner, a casual crafter, or a more avid crafter because we've done the die cut. So I hope you love those. I have so enjoyed making these. I feel like I've found my mojo again, and I've really loved crafting with you tonight. Don't forget we have the sale next week, Tuesday to Thursday. There'll be all details on my social media and in my groups, and bookings close on Sunday for the Eden's Garden class, so please don't miss out on that. And all being well and everything crossed, we should see you live, hopefully, unless something changes at rehearsal. We should see you live next Thursday. So we'll see you then, Craigie.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be week 75, so that'll be fabulous.
Fantastic.
All right, well, we'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching tonight, and we'll see you soon. Bye.